Okay, so today we are going to be reacting and explaining popular British memes. Now, am I qualified to really explain these? Kind of. I'm an English teacher, so I think I can help you guys out. If you've learned English via textbooks, you will probably understand majority of the words that are used in these memes, but you probably don't know why they're so funny. We're going to have a look at the most popular British memes. This is obviously opinions based. Write in the comments if you think there are some that are better than this. Any Brits or English learners, let me know in the comments. But without further ado, let's get started. And also excuse the toys that I have in the background. I teach children as well, so yeah, I've got a couple of fun props. Anyway, let's have a look at the first meme. Oh, this one already, this is referred to so often. If you watch any of like Vanilla Mace's videos, any vlogs, this is actually a really popular British meme in the UK, but also in the States. So this is a great one to watch.
I tell you what though, folks, that's bloody nice. That is really... That is bloody lovely.
That is bloody lovely. Okay, this one is fantastic. What's funny about it? So many videos that have very distinct accents end up going viral. So many that you're going to see today, they're going to be memes with people with Northern accents, Scottish accents, Northern Irish accents. So the accent is going to be something that really, really makes this funny. It's not to, you know, create a hierarchy of accents. That's bloody lovely is referred to all the time. He's drinking, I guess, something that he's made, or he's like doing a review. And he's just so surprised. And the fact that he's so animated makes it funny. Let's just have a look again. See, the first he takes a sip, he's not sure. And he's really thinking about it.
I tell you what though, folks, that's bloody nice.
So I'll tell you what though, folks, that's bloody nice, okay? So he's obviously on a live stream or doing a video for his followers. And yeah, this just really blew up, but it's really funny. And he goes back for the second sip. That's also what makes it very funny, because he hasn't even finished his sentence.
That's really... That is bloody lovely.
Bloody lovely. I love that one. Great start. I love this. Next one. Let's go.
That makes sense.
Adam, were you looking at us if it didn't?
How much did that fresh Rolex set you back?
An hour.
An hour?
Okay, now this one's great as well. How much did that watch set you back? Okay, now you can set back the clock, literally, but if something sets you back, it can be something that's expensive. Okay, how much did that set you back? How much did that cost you? But this girl has taken it way too literally, and she said, oh yeah, this has set me back an hour. And obviously everybody erupts in laughter because they wanted to ask, how much was the Rolex that you're wearing? Which I think she's just trying on someone else's Rolex. I don't even know if it's hers, but again, how much does that set you back? An hour. Love it. I believe that's a Scottish accent. I don't know exactly where from. So write in the comments if you recognize the accent. Okay, amazing. Let's go to the next one.
I'm sorry to hear.
Oh, don't even. This one actually makes me crease up. This one actually makes me laugh so much. I'll give you a little bit of context. It was actually quite a few different series on this, but it was like a documentary about Brits in schools. Often schools that had lots of students that were struggling, maybe in like disadvantaged areas. And there are just so many funny memes that have come from this series because they just say such raw, iconic things. And it's very dramatic as it is in school. So let's have a look.
I'm sorry to hear that your grandma passed away. I actually am. Like, obviously, I'm gonna be upset about that, yeah. And Adika, you know, the only thing is, no one can force me to be a mate or anything, yeah. And I don't want to be mates with you, alright?
That's not the issue, right?
Okay. Okay. So this one, I'm glad there's subtitles in this version that I found on TikTok. Yeah, she is speaking at such a fast rate. So you may want to slow that down and rewatch that. But she's obviously speaking from the heart. I'm so sorry, yeah, that your grandma passed away, but I really just don't want to be friends with you and all that. So she's in, so the context is that she is maybe in detention. She's in the teacher's office anyway, maybe the head teacher's office or head of year. Anyway, they're trying to solve this friendship issue, and they're obviously having a heart-to-heart. This is what we call a heart-to-heart. She said that her grandma's passed away, like, please respect me. And this girl is saying, you know what, I'm really sorry that your grandma passed away, but I just don't want to be your friend and you can't force me. She's got a point, but yeah, she just did not mince her words. She did not beat around the bush. She was being genuine, but yeah, the fact that she says it so quickly just makes it funny. I love that one personally, that's really iconic. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, personally, I love memes that have elderly people in them. I just find them so sweet. Let's take a look at this one.
I'm so pleased to know that you are celebrating your 100th birthday on the 15th of January 2021. I send my congratulations and best wishes to you on such a special occasion. Yeah. Elizabeth.
She couldn't give one shite.
Well, she did sign it, didn't she?
That was good of her.
Okay, so a bit of context here. This lady has obviously reached her 100th birthday. And in the UK, there is a tradition that you receive a letter or a card from, I guess it's the king or queen. I don't know if the king does it, but I know that the queen did as a congratulations. And as you can see on the front, there's a picture of the queen wearing like a pink outfit. And I think either a daughter, a granddaughter, or a carer is showing her this letter that she's received, which for many people is like, you know, something to be so proud of, something, you know, really incredible to get a letter from the Queen. And this lady's reaction is just pure gold. She says that she doesn't care, basically. I'm not going to repeat it. I may have to actually beat that out. But yeah, she said she doesn't care whatsoever. And then the lady next to her says, oh, but look, she signed it. And she was like, that's nice of her. Anyway, I like that one. Okay, let's move on to the next. I know what this is going to be now.
You just got in there. Dear Alpha. It's all right, mate.
The name of this road?
You can't park there, sir.
I know I can't park here. I'm on the phone to the police.
Okay, this is actually such an innocent one, and this really, really blew up in the UK. So there's a guy who's obviously crashed, lost control of his car. He's almost tipped over the edge, and he's on the phone. This guy who's recording pulls up, and the guy in the crashed car says, oh, sorry, what road is this? And the guy filming replies, you can't park there, mate. Anyway, people refer to this a lot. You can't park there, mate. Whenever there's a car that's in like distress or in the wrong place, people say you can't park there because it's sarcastic, and yeah, it's just British humour. Anyway, that one there has been recreated so many times. I believe this is the original, but I could be mistaken. Anyway, you can't park there, mate. It's a great one. It's a great one. Okay, let's move on to the next.
Around a long time, and as a result, it does take quite a long time to make change, even with the best will in the world.
Okay. So, some of you may know about what type of bag that is that has just flown into this man's face mid-interview. So, it says Greggs. Now, Greggs is also an iconic, I would say fast food. It's kind of a bit like a cafe, but it's usually like you just take out. And they're known for their sausage rolls. Maybe I'll insert a couple other memes that talk about sausage rolls. And they make lots of pastries, and they're usually hot. You will always find a Greggs, actually in most towns, and at least one anyway. And very iconic. You will see them at every service station, well, most service stations. So any truck drivers, anybody who drives a lot will once in a while probably have a Greggs. It's just very handy, hearty food. That's, great for workers, because just like they like pasties and things like that, where you can have almost part of a meal, but it's all encased into one pastry, so it's kind of like, it's not so messy. Anyway, that's why that's really funny, because out of all the bags that could have flown in his face, it was a Greggs bag. Brilliant. Let's go on to the next. Again, an elderly lady. I absolutely love these. Let's check it out.
8 minutes. 8 minutes to all.
What, you two? What?
Hey, it's raining.
Okay, I don't know how much this one is referred to. I don't know how popular this actually is, but I just love this one personally. The person behind the camera is spraying a water gun inside. So when the grandma feels the water, she thinks it's raining without thinking, hey, I'm inside. It is impossible that it's raining inside the house. Anyway, it's very innocent and very sweet. I really like that one. That's great. Okay, let's watch the next. Again, another elderly lady. You can see that I have some favourite memes here.
Just here in Uxbridge today, Boris Johnson's constituency.
Don't you ever mention that name in front of me, that filthy piece of toe rag.
So this one is a political one. This was actually on live news. It was on the national news, it was on Sky TV. And they were doing street interviews about Boris Johnson. Maybe he had just won some seats, or anyway, there was something that happened that meant that he was the talk of the town, let's say, and people were talking about Boris Johnson. Anyway, this lady does not want to hear even a word of the name.
Boris Johnson's constituency.
Don't you ever mention that name in front of me, that filthy piece of toe rag.
She says, don't you ever mention that name around here, that filthy piece of toe rag. This is such an old-fashioned expression. It sounds like something you would hear in like a Charles Dickens book, or, I don't know, it's really old. Filthy piece of toe rag. I don't even know, what is toe rag? I actually don't know what toe rag is. Someone who is untrustworthy, unpleasant, and morally low. Okay, that little toe rag thinks he can steal from the house and get away with it. Okay, very good. I really like that one. Okay, let's move on.
8 o'clock in the morning, I'll have fish and a rice cake. At 10 o'clock, I'll have fish. At 12 o'clock, I'll have fish and a rice cake. At 2 o'clock, I'll have fish. At 4 o'clock, just before I train, I'll have fish and a rice cake. I'll train. I'll have me fish. I'll come home, have some more fish with a rice cake, and then have some fish before I go to bed. And then that's it for the day.
This one is actually brilliant as well. I feel like I've said that for all of them, but this one is actually really funny. So this is an interview with this guy who I think he's like a bodybuilder, or anyway, he's an exercise fanatic. and he's talking about his diet, which consists of fish and a rice cake. I guess to be in like a calorie deficit or something, but it's just so funny how you hope that he's going to say he eats something else, but every single meal is either fish, a rice cake, or fish and a rice cake if he's lucky. Oh my goodness. It's just the fact that it's so drawn out and repetitive, that's what makes it. So fish and a rice cake. Okay, amazing. Again, this is another political one. Let's have a look.
You're joking. Not another one? Oh, for God's sake, I can't stand it.
Okay, again, there is, I'm pretty sure it was that there was another like by-election, there was another election. Let me check actually. Another one, meme context. Let's have a look. Oh, it's coming up with DJ Khaled. Another one. Brenda from Bristol. Okay. Hey, what is this website? Know Your Meme. Oh, okay. So it's from 2017 when the UK had a snap general election. Brenda says, "You're joking. Not another one." No, not another one.
Okay.
And it has been used so many times.
Not another one?
It's used in so many different situations. And yeah, she's just got an iconic voice, iconic accent, good Bristolian accent. I really like that, that's fantastic. Okay, another one. So watch out, in my other videos, I will probably refer to these memes and you better understand them now. Okay, let's see the next one.
Nah, it's not funny, I've got school. Nah, I'm not laughing, I've got school. Nah, has he drawn on my face?
Okay, this one, you may need a little bit of context as well. So basically, this is a video from Christmas. And I think also in the States, but in the UK, we have this, I would say it's kind of new tradition of having elf on the shelf. And basically it's this elf that is in the house and he moves around each night into a different location. And sometimes he does naughty things and it's just something really entertaining. And obviously he moves by himself. And he wakes up at night and he walks around, he does naughty things. Anyway, this elf has drawn on this little girl's face and her reaction is so sweet. She's genuinely concerned because she's got school tomorrow. So I got school. So anyway, whenever people talk about school, they might refer to this. I got school. Anyway, really great. I love that. Again, fantastic accent. I absolutely love it. What accent is that? What school? I think that might be Liverpudlian. I think that might be from Liverpool. I'll have to verify that. Wow. Okay, so there we have it. Goodness me. Tell me what you think. If you understand these memes now, had you seen these before? And yeah, please write in the comments your favorite meme. And yeah, I think this is great fun. You know, learning English through memes, through British culture is a great way to really immerse yourself in the English language. British culture is really broad and beautiful, and it's a mixture of all different people and ethnicities and religions. And I think that that's what's really, really beautiful and unique about British culture. There are many more. I tried to keep it pretty tame today because there are so many British memes that really have quite vulgar language, like they really swear a lot. I tried to keep it quite tame today. But yes, I have to say that this one,
name in front of me, that filthy piece of tow.
This meme has to be my favorite from this video. Just makes me smile every single time. Absolutely love it. It never gets old. Okay, well, that is everything for today. And if you are interested in having conversation classes with me, having fun, interesting topics like this, just write down in the comments if you are interested in private coaching. I will link below my social medias. Check out my TikToks. I do live streams 2 or 3 times a week where we look at idioms and just have a great time. We talk about languages. It's a lot of fun. Goodbye from everybody here in my office. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had great fun making it, to be honest. I'll see you in the next one.